Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that one of our admin received, and the translation reads like this. Hello, how are you? Can you please post my own story as anonymous? Brother Nashi, I have come here because I have a story that I want to share with you. It was my husband who helped me come up with this idea, and he said that if you really love me, please support me in doing this, in which I did not want to become part of these rituals. I did not want to sacrifice our own maid, but my husband said this was the only way that we could ever get rich. So me and my husband, we had been involved in several business dealings, but the problem that was happening was that each and every deal we were losing a lot of money. And you know what happens when you lose money in the home? You start to fight. One day when me and my husband were busy arguing, my husband was like, it is because you do not want to support me the same way that other women support their husbands. And I said, how else do you want me to support you? Have I not tried? Each and every time you come here with another brand new business plan and I help you, even if I have a little bit of money, I give you that money. But what have you brought home with? And you will be like, you see, all that you can do is accuse me before I have even finished telling you what I want to do. So my husband then told me that he had gone to speak with this other traditional healer, and this traditional healer had since told him that there was something that was needed in order for him to be able to make all of this money. I said, how exactly are you going to be making this money? He said, I cannot tell you, but all that we can do, let us go together. When we go to this traditional healer, he is going to tell you exactly what is needed. So this was like about 2 years ago. He was scared to tell me that the blood of our worker was the one that was needed in all of these rituals. And I was so scared even the day that he told me that for our business to thrive, we needed the blood of our maid. And by the time that I agreed, I saw that me and my husband, the way that we were struggling financially, we were just keeping our business afloat, but it was really not working at all. So we went back to that Sangoma, and I had agreed, and I felt so much evilness in my heart. The Sangoma explained that this ritual, there was a sacrifice, and this sacrifice, indeed, we had all agreed that my maid was the one that was going to be sacrificed. And since she was someone that was personally close to us, but we were not related by blood, as she had told us that she was an orphan, and even if she was going to die, the healer said no one was going to come looking for her, and she was the perfect candidate for this ritual. And since she was an undocumented foreigner in our country, we had been working us for years. She had no family. We were like our family, and she trusted us completely. She was like more than an employee to me. She was family. But when you are hurting in business, I tell you, people here, they love to judge, but try to run a business. There are days in business when you are not making money. When you look even at your bank account, seeing all of the debit orders that will be coming in, and knowing that you are not making money at all, that will scare you. Thinking of just being kicked out of your own home, that can even scare anyone. And that was when I decided that to hell with her, she can go and I don't even care. So we were told to bring her to the Sangoma's home. This I did by lying to her that my child was not feeling okay. She said, let us take her to the hospital. And I said, no, I have been told that my child is sick and we need to go with her to the Sangoma. So she agreed, even though I knew that she was a person who loves to pray. We then went with her to the Sangoma. All the charms, they had been prepared already. And the Sangoma then said, anyone who steps into my consulting room. They need to drink these herbs. We gave her her own cup, which was full of other herbs that were going to cause damage to her liver. She drank, and after a couple of months, she started to complain, and she would be like, I'm not feeling okay. That was when she started to survive on Gaviscon. She lost appetite and she lost weight until we said, Maria, we cannot take care of you anymore. You need to return back to your country. So she was heartbroken. We gave her some money. She returned back home and she told us that she was going to look for one of her uncle, for she knew where he was staying in that village. And then we bid her farewell, even though we knew this was the last time that we were ever going to see her, for she was going to die. She arrived in her country. We could see her in the spiritual realm through a magic mirror that this Sangoma uses. After she had passed away, that was when we were told to perform a cleansing ceremony. Our business started to flourish, but then things were happening. I would hear people talking and even the door being opened and being closed on its own. And I would hear someone calling my name until I realized that her spirit had not moved on. So we returned back and we were told that indeed she is our Tokoloshi, the woman that we had found to work as our maid. Unfortunately, we had to dismiss her. So let me tell you what this Tokoloshi does. Late at night, it moves around the house, cleaning, washing, doing all the things that she used to do when she was still alive. During the day, she will be standing at our restaurant calling in customers to come and eat, even if you are not hungry. The moment that you pass through our restaurant, which is in town, you will just feel hungry, like you just want to go into our restaurant so that you can just check out the food. But the moment that you step inside one of our shops or the restaurant, you do not come out before you buy anything. That is how me and my husband have been making money. The only challenge that we face is that one of my daughter, she is being affected by her presence, by the presence of this Tokoloshi, such that there are times when she feels so scared to sleep all alone. And when this happens, we take her and we sleep with her in our bedroom. The Sangoma says that he has no cure. My daughter is going to be like this. It seems as if this spirit of our maid follows our daughter, such that it is the kind of a life that she is going to be living all her life. But as for now, we are happy. We are grateful for the things that the Sangoma has done for us, for life is much better. I can go to bed and sleep knowing that tomorrow I won't have any stress about money at all. If you post my story, tell me and I'll be following through. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our sister. Strange things indeed they do happen in this world. Yo.